The Twins are now 9-16.
We are not the people to ask about anger management.
We're not the people to ask about anything, honestly. Like, I wouldn't ask myself advice on anything. Uh, management. I wouldn't ask about.
Exactly.
The Twins are now 9-16 since the deadline, which is pretty bad. They are 13-24 since the All-Star break, which is also pretty bad, and they are 34-53 since the winning streak of 13 games ended in mid-May, and that is the worst record in the American League over, what is that, 87 games. That's what we've gotten to at this point. And it didn't sneak up on anybody, I don't think. But it really, looking back on it, and I'm sure like even years from now, if we have some reason to dust off this season and look back at it, which I hope to never do again, but I'm sure it will happen. It is going to be strange to be like, so wait, in May, they won 13 games in a row. And then immediately after that, they were the worst team in baseball for the rest of the season.
It's like it's similar to last year, right?
Well, no. I mean, last year they played well after the winning streak for several months.
Well,
and then they completely collapsed.
You're right on the timing, but still, we went immediately from like, oh, there's 17 games, 500, and guaranteed to be in the postseason to, oh, they're the worst team in baseball.
True, but it just didn't time up with the streak. But right, yeah, I mean, you're right. If you want to fold that in, which I know Baldelli told me not to, but I'm sorry, Rocco, I'm going to. That's the podcaster's prerogative. They call that. You finished 12-27 last year, and now this. I don't know. And by the way, if they choose, or if they would like to avoid their first 90-loss season since 2016, which is the year they fired Terry Ryan and replaced him then that offseason with Derek Falvey, they have to avoid those 90 losses, they would have to finish 13-16 or better. And I know you're the optimistic one. People view you as, John, but what would you put the odds of this team right now finishing 13-16?
I will point out that immediately afterwards, I set their over-under at 70.5.
So you're saying you're not the optimistic one? You're saying
I was
misstated?
Not the optimistic one after after that trade deadline.
Well, here's the thing: somebody has to be the optimistic one in any duo. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, you find two 4'8" people, and somebody's the tall one out of the two. Like I always say, you're the best looking co-host on this show, John. Like that. That's just how it works.
I agree. I can't argue with that.
Take your role as the Brad Pitt of the Gleeman The Geek podcast and show some damn optimism, John. Come on, let's go, buddy.
I'll be optimistic about 2026. How about that?
Will you at this point?
Yeah. We'll see. I'm working on it.
Okay, you're working through it. You're going to optimism management classes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That you do need that optimism management classes. Right. I'd like to tamper.
That we can listen to the podcast on anger management. No, we're not going to be able to help you with your anger management issues, but optimism management, I can help with.
I do like that you have your Gopher football shirt on because you're on the bandwagon now. The mighty Buffalo. What are they? Bisons?
Bills? No, Bulls. They're Buffalo Bulls.
Well, that's annoying. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't think they're going to finish 13-16. I'd be pretty surprised if they didn't lose at this point 93, 94, 95 games, something like that. Yeah. I mean, I think they don't have a particularly easy schedule the rest of the way too. Like they still have White Sox coming up here, one final series, although as we saw, the White Sox are capable of beating them too. But after that, Padres before that, which starts tonight. Yeah, are a very tough team, and then they still have like Phillies. Although Cleveland's looking a lot easier. But anyway, if you're choosing to view it optimistically, like Brad Pitt over there, you remind me a little bit more of Brad Pitt's brother, Stu.
Stupid. Very good.
One of my jokes that I think my grandpa taught me. I saw an opening, John, and I went for it, buddy.
And welcome to the end of this video. There's lots more. For another, just click on one of these boxes.
Or click on this circle in the middle to subscribe to all of our Twins Talk.
Thank you.